All right. We're here. We're back. What's up, Paul? I seen your message. I'm sorry. We had a schedule. We had to stick to the schedule. What do y'all mean, bro? What do y'all mean another early stream? This is not early. This is normal time. Y'all messed up. This is a normal time. Samya 442, what's up? Okay, let's get some chess in. See what we can do. Let's do C6. E6. Bishop E7. Let's fight. I think. Hey, Joshua, thank you for the bits. I appreciate it. This is early. All in the due time. Come on, man. This is not early. Please. Y'all joking with me. This is not early. But what's up? I'm glad y'all could be here. Let's try to win this game though. This is such a weird position because technically I could take this pawn first. I could make it crazy like that. Let's make it crazy. Why not? You know what I mean? This is fine. We're doing our thing. Why would we play chess if we didn't want a position like this? If we didn't want a position like this, why would we play chess? Let's do that. Let's do that. They got a few annoying moves that they could do, but you know. I guess they could do that too. Well, it's fine. This is an exciting position. This position is something else. Normally the ratio of the stream, it has been early, like it's 2-6. Oh my God. Please. Yeah, this is kind of turning worse than I expected. But actually, that move wasn't the best. Why did they do that? That move was a little bit weird. Out of all the moves that my opponent did, that move was a little bit weird. Out of all the moves that my opponent did, that move was a tad bit weird. But, like, what else are you supposed to do in this crazy position? I'm gonna take this pawn. Oh my goodness. They finally figured out a way. Let's go for it. Why not? All right. I think I'm going to lose on time. If they get me on time, so be it. This was a very fun position, though. Are you serious? Oh, no? Are you serious? Are you... You gonna go for it? Okay, they did go for it. Let's analyze it. That was a pretty fun game. Bro, that game was crazy. That game was crazy. I would have definitely went for the win if I was them, but that game was insane. What's going on here? Okay, let's set that.
Chicago Handpan just followed.
Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. That game was insane. What do y'all think about the Norway chess tournament nowadays? What do y'all think about the Norway chess tournament? Hopefully everybody's been enjoying it like I have. Oh, this is so weird. Just because I didn't put... All right. You know what? Forget it. I'm not ever going to think about that right now. Wait a minute. Something's going... Yeah, I'm never going to think about that right now. Oh, it already changed. Anyway, that game, we both had a 70%. Did anybody see that? I want to see Kukesh win more like I like his chess. Yeah. Him beating Hikaru Nakamura was great. And him beating Fabiano Caruana was good too. What's up, Chess Raptor? How you doing? Hi, H1. How are you doing? I hope we'll get the chance to play together during this session. Are you going to organize a tournament? Not today, but we will do a tournament this Friday. You just got to be here for that tournament. Dude, I got to blow my nose, actually. Give me 1 second. Like, give me 1 second. I'll go away into the ether right quick. Dude, that game was crazy. I was not expecting at the tournament all these people to win. You came into Tushi's stream and I said hi, but then you left quickly. Yeah, I went in there. I stayed in there for a minute and then I just had to leave. I was working. But I'm glad that you said hi and I'm glad that you're here now. What's up? How you doing? But I am rooting for... Okay, of course, you already know I'm rooting for Magnus Carlsen. But I actually was kind of rooting for Hikaru Nakamura, too. So the two players that I'm rooting for this tournament, I know Fabiano Caruana just lost to Kukesh today, but I still think that he has better chances to win in the classical matches. Like, how the points is kind of set up, the Armageddon matches, they're cool to watch, but it seems like you don't get a lot of points from it. Like but the classical wins is what they're looking for. The classical points is what they're looking for. And I feel like Fabiano Caruana... okay, Magnus Carlsen is in first right now, but I am rooting for Hikaru Nakamura and Fabiano Caruana at the present moment. I like Kukesh and Hikaru. Okay, that's a good run though. That's a good... those are two good players. I did not expect Kukesh to beat Hikaru Nakamura in a classical match. I was not expecting that in a million years, but it happened. And honestly, Kukesh he's been holding us on, improving, and this next World Chess Championship might not be so bad. I'm good. Off to bed. Have a great night. Good to see you. Good to see you too, Chess Raptor. I want to see Hikaru retire with a bang if he end up doing so. Yeah, I want to see that. That's the reason why too. I do want to see Hikaru Nakamura retiring at a point where, you know, he's like world champion. I feel like that would be cool. I feel like that would be great. Let's get another weird position. Let's do E3. Let's take. Put the knight to F3 since they already moved their bishop. C4. Takes. Attack pawn. If Hikaru was world champion retired, that would low-key be a power move. It would be. That would be a cool power move. It's like, dude. But knowing him, he would probably keep on playing chess. But at the same time, I don't know. Ugh, that's an ugly move. Why would he do that? Why would he move bishop back? I feel like I got something here since he moved bishop back. Let me see. Check. Okay. I could put some added pressure on that knight there, but that doesn't really give me a lot. Yeah, let's just castle. Keep on developing pieces. That bishop move just doesn't seem right to me. Let's put the rook to C1. Keep on developing pieces, adding pressure. That bishop isn't really doing anything right now at the present moment. So maybe put the bishop back to A4 to B3. Attack this isolated pawn here. Maybe we need to like move this knight to a better square too, because this knight on F3 is not doing anything either. So let's like E1, D3. All right, so they want to attack us on the king side here, which is cool. I feel like, okay, let's do this. I don't want to push up any pawns to defend the H7 square, so let's put the knight to D3. Just sorting out the pieces a little bit. We do like queen D2. All right. Do you do like queen F3? Yeah, like queen F3, get the knight to there. Well, they can attack my queen, but it's fine for now. I should have did queen H5. Yeah, yeah. Okay, but now I can do queen H5. Yeah. I wonder, does F4 work? It doesn't seem like it works. I could make it work. Okay, how about this? Oh, I guess I gotta do something, right? Yeah, I gotta do something. Oh, I gotta go fast now. I only got 40 seconds. I'm up here thinking about the intricacies of the position and not actually playing chess. But F4 is a little bit interesting. I can make F4 work. The only problem is this E3 pawn is going to be really crappy. And I don't have any good scores for this knight yet. And so we need to like figure out some good scores for this knight. All right. I think F4 actually works now since they did F5. Let's keep eyes on that pawn. All right. Okay. I gotta think of a plan really quickly. I want to attack. All right. That wasn't the best move, but it's fine. It's not fine, but you know, it's you're just doing our best here. Just doing our best here. I don't like that last move either. Oh, crap. Good job. They got me on time. Yeah. Good job. Winning in game, but it's fine. We'll play better. Play better next game. Good game. That was really good. They offered a rematch. I don't know if I could monetize the World Championship as officially as it's streaming. What are you talking about? What are y'all talking about, Spring? What's up, Sherlock? How you doing? Should I go for the... Nah. They're probably going to know that opening. Okay, let's play this one a little bit more faster, but a lot more precise. I think we're supposed to take here. All right. They scoot back. I don't know if scooting back is right. Let's keep on developing pieces, though, until something actually pokes out at me. Let's do Queen C7. Okay. We gotta prepare for them. Yeah, there we go. Okay. I don't know. I don't know exactly where I want to put my pieces at. Maybe like king h8? They know I'm definitely planning on playing f5. That's the main goal here, but interesting. Am I scared of that? I don't know if I am. I could do... Yeah, let's do h5. 30 minutes down. $30 minutes down. Let's keep everything intact right quick. Just slow playing it. Just slow playing it. All right. Interesting position that we got here. Interesting position. I think f5 is definitely the move. Or d5. d5 might be a tad bit safer. But y'all know we don't be playing safe half the time. Definitely not today. We're not playing safe today. I'm under 1 minute, so I don't have time to think anymore. Have you had any norms from tournaments? Nope, I have not. I'm cooked. I have a 1 week for a tournament. Ooh, that's cool. Okay, how do I want to do this? There's a lot of ways. I think I want to just take. Okay, I don't got time to think anymore. I know I keep on saying that, but I really don't have time to think. Oh, crap. Maybe not the best move, but it's doable. I could have captured and then played e3. Now they're under on time, which isn't good. Dude, how much time are they gonna spend? Okay, they decided to sacrifice the queen. Okay. There we go. Good game. Let's do a rematch. That should be a lesson for today. Hope Chess 101. That was definitely Hope Chess. Riz, what's up? Oh my goodness. How you doing? Jet, how you doing? Let's go for the same position because I don't think that I was really worse here. after they played bishop f5. I don't think I was worse. Go just for the same thing. Are they gonna play? Okay, they're playing the same thing. Okay, instead of bishop to b5, I wonder what happens after queen b3. I think queen b3 might be the right move. Actually, you know what? Let's do bishop b5 again. And then rook c1. So instead of doing my last, actually do it. You know what? Let's just keep on going down this road. Okay, now we're gonna switch it up a little bit. Let's take. And then now I'm gonna play queen d2, get our rook on the c file. Yeah, they're trying to capture my knight. I don't know if I like that. So we're gonna move the knight to e1. Are you playing viewers? No, I'm playing in a pool right now, but I will be doing a lesson pretty soon. The knight is back at g3. Okay, they got this h4 move now. Interesting. I wonder, can I guess let's commit to f4 then. And then knight to e1. Knight to f1. And then just hope for the best. Since the knight is on f1, I'm guessing that this knight is going to be defending this pawn for the long time. For the long run. So let's trade queens and go after this d pawn. They're 30 minutes up, so let's play a tad bit faster. That's actually a really good move. Really good move. Yeah, kudos on that move. That move is awesome. Good knight to capture. Yeah, that move was awesome. Okay. Let's hope for the best here. Do 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 do. I don't know what the heck is going on anymore. But what I do know is that I'm not taking that knight. Ah, crap. I got caught up in some tactics. Some good old tactics.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
I know, right?
It is unavoidable. It is your destiny.
Don't give up on me yet. There we go. Woo! Really lucky. You gotta be good to be lucky. Woo! Thank you for the games. I do appreciate it. GG's, man. That was really hard fought. Clean flag for the W. Just checked out your stream. Ah, man. Hey, thanks for checking out the stream, JJ. Man, you're cool, bro. We gotta play again. We need to run like a 10 match when I'm off stream. I'm gonna friend you. I don't know if you're still listening or not, but let's go at it. You're really good. I'm not gonna do that opening anymore. I am gonna prepare for you. I'm probably gonna start playing E4 against you. Anyway, good job. Luck is just part of chess. That is true. A clean flag. Oh, I really want checkmate is here. Let's go. I really want checkmate is here. Should I play him? Should I try to get a game in with him? I don't know. Supposed to study for finals, but yeah, hopefully someday. Okay. I'm down either way. All right, let's get it. Let's get these games right quick. Let's get these games right quick, and then we can do a chess lesson afterwards. You just challenge me with whatever time control that you want to do. This year I got really into chess, but on our school Chromebook, they banned chess.com, so we had to use Chess Kid, but then me and my friends were some of the highest elos, then Chess Kid got banned on our Chromebooks. There's no other website to play. I think, isn't there like a secret website? Isn't there like a secret website that chess.com made? I forgot what it was, but they bought like a secret website that isn't technically chess.com. Oh, they banned that too? Dang. I don't know why school would ban chess.com. Like, okay, it's annoying that the kids is playing chess, but at the same time, whenever my mom used to like punish me in stuff, she would always used to be like, okay, you know, I'm gonna take away your video games, but why would I take away chess? Why would I? That's like taking away books. Like, why would you take away books from the child? I really never understood that. But, you know, that's your school. It is what it is. So my mom was cool enough to, like, even when I got in trouble, she still allowed me to play chess in my room. Like, of course, I couldn't play my PlayStation 2 or PlayStation 3 or video games. And I couldn't watch TV. But I always had a chess book and a chessboard. And I could always do that. What about the chess.com competitors? Oh my gosh, bro. Got that. Caught it. I'm a teacher with a chess club and let my kids use that. I know. Interpersonal. Yeah, like, it really... If the kid wants to play chess, okay, I know it's annoying. Like, you're teaching a lecture, they're getting into a chess game. I get it, but there has to be some other way to get around that than just to ban chess altogether. There has to be some other way. Oh crap, my bad. This dude already set the challenge, and I haven't even. You know what? We're gonna play E4 against. I really want check. We're gonna play. Should I go into? He probably studied that now. Yeah, he probably studied the Aliens Gambit by now. So let's play something. Let's play something else. Dang it. I forgot to... That was really silly of me. I was supposed to not do knight to f3 immediately. But we're still going to fight, though. You must have been in trouble a lot as a kid. Not really. I would say I was pretty good, just wasn't really focused on the right things. I mean, the only silly stuff that I did in school was I was studying chess, I was studying a chess book during class, which makes that's like the most nerdy thing you could do, is study an opening chess book in class. But other than that, I didn't really get in trouble. Yeah, I was studying. I just hated my physics class. I just didn't like it. I liked math. I didn't like the other parts of learning physics. I want to... Okay, let's do rookie one. I don't know about rookie one, but it's fine. I don't know about that. There is one chess website, but you can't en passant or castle. Oh, oh no. That sucks. It's not even... We could take that knight. They might have to do this. I didn't calculate that. I think chess is such an engaging and healthy game to play. I let them choose that quite a lot if they are on the computers. Yeah, I mean, that's what I would think. Okay, they got their 2 rooks pretty active right now. Their 2 rooks are really active. Let's defend this pawn. Not the best move by me, but we gotta play something. You gotta play something. Now, the only thing is, before I do any other rook move, like rook to e3, we got to play h3. So, interesting. Okay, let's just do h3. They like these endgames. I know he specializes in endgames just because of how he plays. Since I know that, I want to beat him in the end game anyway. So let's do this. Let's do b4. Let's do knight to b3, and then we're gonna plant this huge knight on c5. Yeah. I'm gonna plant this pawn on f4 because now that we got the queen side taken care of, we got to make sure that let's do rook to b2 just randomly. I don't want their bishop going to b1, but since we got control over like every single space on the queen side now, we're gonna go over here to the king side and try to create some havoc. That is extra pawn, but not really. So let's push that up. Okay. Like I said before, we're gonna still try to cause some havoc on the king side. Okay. Dang it. Oh my goodness, bro. I'm about to... It's one fly in here. It's only one more. Oh my gosh. What's up? What's up? How you doing? Okay, we gotta plan on... Okay, so they're trying to lock up the position right quick. There we go. We're inside. Double up. There we go. Good game. H1 missing maiden one is Sage. Ah, no, I missed maiden one. Ah, Elias, dang it. GG's. Oh, you didn't want to play another one? You already know me and you. We're rivals. Dewan, thank you. I don't know why his rating is at 2100. That makes no sense to me. Okay, we're gonna keep the pressure up. Oh my gosh. Thank goodness. That was clearly just a free pawn. We did take that knight. I could take their bishop. Or I just keep the pieces on the board. Yeah, let's take their bishop. Let's take their bishop. All right. Back to our plans with compensation on the queen side. Back to our plans. Yep. Just gonna keep on pressing. Trying to get something going here, but my pieces aren't exactly on the right squares. Okay, knight to e7. Yeah, I was wondering when they was gonna play that. Okay, let's do g6. Now, I do gotta be careful of their knight eventually get into the h6 or f6 squares. So I gotta keep that in mind as I play my next few moves. I don't know. Anything can happen here. Yeah, you had mate and won when the king was in the center. Ah, it happens. It happens. Could do h3. Okay, what about this then? If they're trying to attack me, that's fine. Like, I accept that. But let's play queen to c8. All right. Let's do queen to c5. Attack the rook and protect the knight at the same time. All right, he's moving back with his pieces. Time to go forward. Attack that lonely pawn. Yep. Oh, crap. What is this move? I wonder, can I get away with rook c7? Rook c7. King moves up. Yeah, I think I can get away with that. Okay. Yeah, I think I can get away with that. Okay. I do got a protected pass pawn. Got to put the knight back. Okay, threaten that. Let's get that knight out of here. Ooh, interesting. But I do got this though. No more tricks. Tricks is for kids. Protect those squares. All right, good game. Woo! Good games, man. I know. I had to get, I gotta get you back for the last beaters that you got me. Come back is here shaking my head. I had to get you back for beating me for so long. And now I know you're a tricky player, so I just it's really hard at the end, facing you, because I have to block out all your tricks. I knew a player back in my high school that used to be like that, and he just every trick in the book. But I like how you play though. It's very tactical. Gosh, Lee. Good games. I appreciate them. But yeah, it's crazy. I like our games. I do too. I like our games too.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
It's very strategic. I don't know why I blundered a pawn here. I don't know why I did this. Is it really a pawn blunder? Let me see. Yeah, that was just a pawn. I was so mad at myself when I blundered this pawn. Yeah, this was an interesting position. I like that. Maybe this plan was a little bit too slow. I already know that she was calculating moves like, what if I did this? I already know that she was trying to calculate some moves like that. I think maybe G4 first. G4 F5 might have been the plan here. I think G4 F5 might have been the plan here. Because after G4, I probably would have did some weakening move like H6 or something. But you're still threatening F5 here. And you got the rook on the 6th rank. Because my pieces are really passive right now. And this move would have tried to take advantage of it. Yeah. I was looking at knight take. I knew you was! I knew it! I knew you was. But good games. Oh my goodness. Look, see. We play so many games. I'm getting your personality. I'm getting it. That is hilarious. All right, let's do a chess lesson right quick. Y'all already know. We don't go without doing a chess lesson. Sometimes we do, but I feel like going over a game. I feel like it. I knew you was going for that. Let's see what's going on here. Seemed like that didn't even help anything. Hey, what's up, YouTube? Make sure that you like the stream. in sub. I don't know how the stream is going over there. Can you see the board? How does it look actually? I never know exactly how the games look. I mean, how the viewership looks on YouTube. But let me see. All right. Trying to pick a game right quick for y'all. You look like Michael B. Jordan oh my gosh. And yeah, just time out, bro. Just learn from your mistake and next time come correct. Next time come correct. All right. Actually, let me look at this. Oh. Forgot that I was on this page. Ooh, snap. We're in the Kasparov era. We're in the Garry Kasparov era. Interesting. Oh my. Yeah, we got to finish this off with a Mikhail Tal game. Mikhail Tal in 19... What was that? What was this match? 1987? You should let chat give you games like you used to. Oh yeah, I could. I don't know. It's kind of weird. I think I have tried that before, but I can see based off of the viewership that sometimes y'all like it, sometimes y'all don't. Sometimes y'all don't. Okay, now how does this look? Why hasn't it caught up yet? Let me make this a tad bit smaller. I got that low latency on YouTube. Do you do lessons on any new games or just old games? Right now it's just old games because like y'all can look at the new games right now. Like the new games are very popular. We will get back to the new games. I just want on my channel all the older games so that y'all can, I don't know. Learning from the older games is a lot simpler than learning from the new games. The new games, man, they be doing some crazy stuff, and it gets harder to explain it. Not that I can't, but I think the viewership kind of dips down every time we do like the newer games, and like it's hard to explain certain moves. But you know, I'll work out a way. I'll work out a way to get that fixed. Anyway, it's time to do a chess lesson. Here we go. Oh, wrong screen. That's the wrong screen too. There we go. Hey. Woohoo! Oh yeah. Hey, we need another quote. We need another quote for the board. What's another quote for the board? Can somebody give me one? LeBron. We might actually have to do LeBron. All right. Okay. There we go. Got everything. Chess is it's chess, not checkers. Chess is a gymnasium of the mind. Chess is the gymnasium of the mind. That's pretty good. Honestly, we might be doing that. Chess is the gymnasium of the mind. I don't know why I said it like that, but you know what? We're doing that. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, I did spray that, huh? You know, I'll be right back, guys. I gotta. My bad. Had to use the bathroom too. Anyway. Your boy just be running around all over the place. All right. Okay. We're about to get started with the lesson sometime soon. Let's get on TikTok right quick. My cher d'amor. We need another just playing game stream. You know, when I don't do the chess lessons. Just play viewers for like a good 12 hours. We need a stream like that. Something just very simple. Because I do like playing the viewers. All right. Okay. A 12-hour viewer arena. Ugh, that would be cold. A 12-hour arena. How do y'all feel about that? Like a long viewer arena, and the best, like whoever gets first place. Oh, why is it kind of blurry? What the? Is it kind of blurry, y'all? Yeah, that was weird. It's been blurry this whole time. It's been blurry this whole time. And y'all didn't tell me? That's crazy, bro. I'm thinking that y'all be my support. 90-30? 90-30 arena? Ugh. 90-30 arena is... Ugh. Ugh. If we're playing online, it has to be quick all the time. It cannot be no 90-30 arena. Because, like, the worst thing that could happen is somebody, like, is cheating in the arena. And like you just wasting your time. Like that's what I don't want to happen. That's what I don't want to happen. I don't want anybody like wasting their time like that. Anyway, let's get started on this Mikhail talking. Let's get started on this Mikhail talking. I think that should be good enough, right? Okay. Get the 100 roses. I don't know what that is. All right, y'all ready? Y'all ready for this chess lesson? Bro's gonna forget to update the chalkboard. Oh no! I did forget to update the chalkboard. Okay. Bro, you called it. Dang, which one did I say? I forgot which one that we picked. I hate 960. I don't like 960 either, but I don't think that it's gonna be heading that direction. Chess is Chess is the gymnasium of the mind. Of the mind. All right. What's up, guys? How you doing? This is H1. We're going to be running it back with another episode talking about chess knowledge, chess wisdom, chess understanding again. We got a Mikhail Tal game. The more that you like the video, you're going to get rewarded in life. And if you follow, you're definitely going to get rewarded for this month. Other than that, the more that you follow along with this game, the more that you guess the best move, you will get a shout out by me. And this game that we're going to be going over today is by Mikhail Tal. Mikhail Tali, okay? Mikhail Tal, this is Johan. And he got a 96 accuracy in this game. So let's go over it. What is the first move that Mikhail Tal plays here with the white pieces? Let's get started. And I got my stick too. We're doing this chess lesson. We're doing this right. The right way. Sin, you're correct. So we got this next move, E4. E4, E5, and then what is played next? What do you think Mikhail Tal played here next? What do you think? You're Mikhail Tal, you're hanging around, being an aggressive player. What is the next move that is played here with the white pieces? All right, I gotta go due to the time zones, but right as the lesson starts, I know, see you later, bro. King E2 is not the move that is played here. You are wrong. That is not the move. You got that wrong. We're trying to guess the best moves for the white pieces. Not bishop to c4. Remember, this was back in the 1980s. You think Mikhail Tal was doing queen h5? Who was that? Prehistoric? Queen h5? Do y'all even want to play chess at this point? Come on, we're trying to figure out the best moves for white, and y'all are not saying it. And who is that? Two-third? What? Two-third? Why is that your name? Anyway, make sure that you like the video. Knight to f3, attacking this pawn on e5. And then after this, knight to c6. This game just started. We're trying to figure out the best moves for white. We are Mikhail Tal. Channel your inner Mikhail Tal like your Goku channeling energy for the spirit bomb. All right? Let's get started. After knight to c6, what is played next by him? Where are the white pieces? What are we doing? Dang, this thing just clipped off. Get back on here. All right, we're gonna play the Roy Lopez, just like Soygoy said. Bishop to b5. After bishop to b5, a6, attacking the bishop. What are we doing with that bishop? The bishop is being attacked by the pawn on a6. Very interestingly enough, we don't want our bishop to be captured by this pawn on a6. So we gotta do something else here. We're not wasting a bishop move. a4, bishop takes on c6, attack. Okay. I like the ideas because bishop takes on c6 is a variation that can be played by white. But he actually went towards a different direction. Christopher, you are correct. So we got this next move, bishop to a4. After bishop to a4, knight to f6, attacking our pawn on e4. What variation do we do here now? What do? We're the white pieces. We're playing this opening. Do we develop a knight? Do we defend the pawn with d3? What do you think Mikhail Tal did here in this position? Knight to c3. I'm seeing moves like knight to c3, c3. No, not none of those moves. Come on now. Keep on guessing the best move, and you will get a shout out by me, yours truly, H1. And make sure that you keep on liking. On TikTok, 200 likes with 100 people in here is crazy. d4. D4, G5. Who said G5? Nope, I'm pointing you out because you're wasting my eye time. Harambe, G5 is crazy. Come on now. Knight takes on e5. No, somebody just got it correct. Somebody just got it correct. Who was that? Who was that? Real deal. Real deal. Yes, castle kingside is the variation that he went into. And you might be thinking, okay, can't black just take this pawn on e4? Well, after knight takes on e4, this is a variation that can happen. Rook to e1, attacking the knight, and then after d5, d4, and that's a whole nother variation. But we're not going into there right now. We're going to keep it simple with this move, bishop to e7. After bishop to e7, what was the next move that was played by white? What do you think? We are the white pieces. It can get a little bit crazy, but I know y'all can handle this. This is a Mikhail Tal game. It starts normal at first. What's wrong with g5? Because g5 was a black move, and we're not playing the black pieces. That's what's wrong with g5. Knight to c3. Prehistoric, you're correct. Rook to e1, defending the pawn on e4. And then we have b5. b5 attacking the bishop on a4, which forced move because you don't want your bishop to be captured at all, right? And so after b5, bishop to b3. Can you say shout out to Team Money for a video? I guess I just said it. Bishop to b3, and then black played the move castle kingside. And we're going down this variation in the Ruy Lopez the second time. I guess the Ruy Lopez was really popular at this time, and especially this type of opening too. So after bishop to b3, castle kingside, what is white playing here? We are in the opening phase of the game. And then plus, I need y'all to channel in your inner grandmaster so that we can figure out the best moves here. And you'll get a shout out by me. H1. What's a good rating for chess? I would say anything above 1,000. Bandit, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Mango, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. And look, see, I support people like that. I support people like that. Paul, no, not that. D4 looks amazing. Okay. He didn't play D4. He didn't play knight to C3. D frat, thank you for the follow. Tyler, thank you for the follow. He didn't do that. Every time I play chess, I just mirror my opponent's moves. That is bad. Steven, thank you for the follow. Yeah, so y'all want to do D4. But he didn't do d4 without this other move to do this pawn break. So this is a crucial move in the Ruy Lopez. What is that crucial move? Soy, you are correct. C3. C3 is the move that we're playing here. And then after d6, protecting this pawn on e5 and developing the bishop potentially onto the g4 square, what do we play next? Do we want to allow this variation with bishop to g4? Or what's up? What are we doing? D4? Are we doing D4 now? FBI, what's up? How you doing? Welcome back. I see you. Royal, I see you. C3, D4. Yeah, usually in the Ruy Lopez, white does C3 with D4. Usually. Tesla, Gary. Who else? Who else got the move? Robert, I see you. H3 is the move. Stopping the move. Bishop to G4. We're still going down this line. Knight to A5. And then after knight to A5, attacking this bishop on B3. What's the next move? If you was here yesterday, then you should know the next move. After knight to A5, attacking this bishop on B3. Do we care about this bishop being captured? Because we can just recapture back, right? Do we care about this bishop on B3? Bishop C2, FBI, FB3, Sefto. Yes, sir. Which is more theoretical, closed or archangel? Theoretical. They're both theoretical. What you mean? If you're in the Ruy Lopez, you're in theoretical city. Bishop to C2. C5. Gaining more space on the queen side. And then now what? What is played here? What is the move? That's why you should be here every single day for our lessons. Because we already went over this. Sammy, you're correct. Now we're doing D4 to blast through the center completely. Prehistoric. Yes, you're correct. There we go. We do care. Oh, I'm glad that you care. D4. Actually, let me make this a little bit louder. D4, queen to C7, and then what is played next here after queen to C7? What is played next here after queen to C7? What is the next move after D4? We're going down the same line. Kid, thank you for the follow. Maya, thank you for the follow. You got to attack. Exactly. Exactly. Omar got the right principles. We got to attack. Space, thank you for the follow. This is when we start blasting. Dude, what? what y'all on TikTok? What y'all talking about? Y'all on a whole different lesson. I support that though. That's when we start blasting. D5 is not the move that was played here. Not right now, at least. Because I remember the last game, we played D5 after they played knight to C6. So, D takes on E5. No, we got to develop pieces here. We got to develop pieces. We can't play E5 at the present moment right now because this pawn is in the way. D takes on E5, can play it, but that's not the move that was played here by Mikhail Tal. So, what else could be played here potentially? And y'all should know it, right? Elias, you're correct. Knight B to D2. Knight B to D2, bishop to D7, and then what is played next? What is played next? Do anybody know about the Ruy Lopez in chat? Because if you do know, this is a common maneuver of one of our pieces. I'm going to give you 15 to 30 seconds to think about this right quick. And make sure that you keep on liking the stream. If you're new here, if you're on YouTube, make sure that you like, sub. I do this Monday through Friday. So let's get through this. Knight B3, bishop to B3. No, we're not putting the bishop back to B3 because we put the bishop on C2 for a purpose, right? To defend the pawn. And then plus, we don't want that bishop to be captured by that horrible knight on the edge of the rim. So, Kai Manny, you are correct. We usually do this maneuver with knight to D2 to knight to F1. Very common. Remember this maneuver if you like playing the Ruy Lopez. Knight to F1, C takes on D4, and then what else is played here? After they capture this pawn. This is another book line of theory, and you gotta know about it. Koyar, Inversity got it, Elias got it. Yeah, we played knight to D2 to play knight to F1 to potentially go to G3 to F5 in the future, which you might see in this game. I don't know. Let's figure it out. Aiden, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Froggy, thank you for the follow. Make sure that you're sharing the live too, so that more people can see this. Knight to F1 is good. Yes, sir. I want to learn it. All right. C takes on D4. What is the next move? Osad, thank you for the follow. Tristan, I see you. Thank you for the follow. Patty, thank you for the follow, man. Okay. I see y'all. Okay. Thank you. What is going on next here? Like, I don't see any moves. I just see a whole bunch of people following. Kai Manny, Nick, Naval, thank you. D4, Scooby. I'm guessing that you're saying C takes on D4, which is correct. C takes on D4 is the move here. And then after C takes on D4, Rook A to C8, because now they are attacking our bishop on the C2 square. Can y'all hear me correctly? I don't know. Rook C8, attacking the bishop on C2 now. What do we play? What do we do? We don't, do we want to move back with the bishop, like bishop B1? Or do we need to move up with the bishop, like bishop D3? Or do we do a completely different move that keeps everything intact? Kevin, thank you for the follow. Elias got it. Mr. Buzz. Tobias. Drake. Drake Patrick, yeah. Knight to E3 is the move. Knight to E3, knight to C6. This is all still book theory, and that's why when you learn how to play the Ruy Lopez, you have to study the lines, especially if you want to become a stronger player. We're 15 moves in, all book moves. Knight to C6, what happens next? And there's a common thing. When a knight hits C6, then what move can we do? When a knight hits C6, what move can we do? Rook E2 is fire. I think that's a whole nother line. Gary, you're correct. Yeah, we do D5. Like, if you want to do D5, that's fine, but it's better to do D5 when we're hitting something, when it's a threat. Knight to C6, knight to B4, and then what else happens here? Maybe this is better. Let me see. I don't know if y'all can hear me accurately or not, but hey, now it's like a game show. I got the mic. We're going good. Let's get it. You got money sign. Thank you for sharing the live, man. I appreciate it. Let's get it. Sounds good. Okay, bet. Knight to B4, attacking our knight on C2. There's a problem with that, right? We don't want that knight to be captured. I mean, that bishop to be captured. We don't want our pieces to be captured. So what can we do now in this position? What should we do? I can hear without the mic. What do you mean you can hear without the mic? That doesn't even make sense to me. Bishop b3, bishop to b1. Adversity, you are correct. So he did this move, bishop to b1, to save the bishop on c2 because it was being attacked by everything. They decided to play a5. Most of black's activity is usually on the queen side here, but this is a static position, so okay. It's going to be mostly about the piece placements. After a5, what is played next by white? What do you want to play? What do y'all got? Let me see here. You are the black pieces. Oh, well, then I guess it's not that bad. It's not that bad at all. All right, Mr. Buzz, Aiden, Christopher, y'all all got it. Good job. Yep. A3. A3 attacking a knight on b4. That knight has to go somewhere. That knight goes to a6 because it wants to hit the c5 square. What do we do next here in this position? Because they want to reroute that knight to a better square. Do we allow that? Which, if the knight hits c5, that knight is going to be hitting our e pawn twice. It could be not so good for us. Do we got any counterplay? What would be the best moves for the white pieces? Before attack, exactly, prehistoric. For everybody else, we're gonna start blasting, right? Just like one of the comments said, and that's why we play this move b4. And Sora, what's up? How you doing? My bad for missing your first comment. b4. What's the move here? b4. After b4, g6, and then what? What is the move that we play next? Because clearly, if they would have recaptured with a takes on b4, a takes on b4, knight takes on b4, it's not really a safe position for this knight on the b4 square. Mikhail Tal is not just sacrificing pawns for no reason. So, what do we do now in this position? What do we do? We are the white pieces. We're trying to figure out the best moves for Mikhail Tal. Queen c2, bishop d2, knight g4, bishop a2. How do we continue blasting? I don't know. That's up for you to do. Hello, teacher. What's up, Jack? Jack-o'-lantern. How you doing? Knight c2, bishop c3. One of those moves that I said was correct, I will say. One of those moves that I already said is correct. B takes on a5, not that move, because after queen takes on a5, then they're kind of going forward with their pieces. And then they get this move, knight to c5 again. That's why in this position, he did play a bishop to d2. After bishop to d2, a takes on b4. And then what do we play? Do we play bishop takes on b4 or a takes on b4? One of these is correct, one of them isn't. One of these is correct and one of them isn't. Let me see. A takes. A lot of people want A takes. A lot of people want B takes. A takes. Come on. How did I miss? Anyway. A takes on B4. Knight C2. Houston saying knight. All right. A takes on B4 is the correct move here in this position. So for everybody that got A takes on B4, congrats, all right? You're doing good in chess. If you got it wrong, then that's fine too. But A takes on B4, setting up the threat on the A file with Rook takes on A6 if it was our move again. So the game continued like this. A takes on B4. And then Queen went to B7. Protecting the knight on the A6 square and giving the knight a square to go to, like knight to C7. What do we play next here with the white pieces? What do we do? Frankly, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Kid, thank you for the follow. What was the last book move? The last book move was actually B4. That was the last book move, and then G6 got out of theory. G6 is the move that got out of theory. Why is people want to to co-host with me. I don't want to co-host. I'm teaching a lesson. Queen B3? Not Queen B3. Love chess. I'm glad you do. And Apostar, what's up? Queen E2. What y'all got? What else do y'all got here in this position? What? Dang, you got it. 14. Bishop D3. Bishop D3. Knight goes to C7. Every single piece is still on the board except for, like, the only pieces that has been traded is the 2 pawns on the C file and A file. And then what? What do we got next here? What do y'all think? What's the plans here for the white pieces? Let's talk about it. We need to. Because now, just like every other Roy Lopez game, it's going to be a maneuvering game. Strategy game. Rook C1. Okay, interesting. Knight G5. Interesting. Rook A5. Good job of like targeting this pawn on B5. Because that could be a strat, right? Because this pawn is not really a good pawn because we can attack it, and that's kind of why we did this move bishop to D3 to attack this pawn on B5. What do we play next here? Knight G5, Queen D2. Not those moves. Looking very professional with the mic. I know, right? I look like a. We're gonna start doing Family Feud. We're gonna start doing Family Feud, or I'm gonna start asking you questions about like women and men dynamics and about dating and crap. Either one is fine with me. Either one is fine. Oh man. Rook A5. Okay, so it's none of those moves that I've been looking at. I'm gonna. Oh, Nilden. I think that's your name. You're correct. We got this next move, Knight to C2 here. Knight to C2. Why do we do this? Well, after Knight C2, Knight H5, now the plans is soaring because they want to do F5. And what do we want to do? What's our plan in this position? What are we up to? What threats can we set up? Why did we do Knight to C2? What is the plan? We need to figure out the plan. G4, Bishop H6. Bishop H6 is interesting because that would be attacking the rook. But after the rook moves, there's nothing else after it. So when we're thinking about these one move hitter quitters, like that's not good. That's not good. We need to think about something that's more substantial that deals with the other piece coordination. Like, we got this rook on the A file. How can we utilize that rook? How can we utilize that rook? Knight A3, Queen E2, Bishop D5, Knight E3. Interesting moves. I'm liking it. Knight to A3, okay. So you're thinking, okay, we moved the knight to C2 to maybe put the knight to A3 to attack the pawn. But that would be disrupting the A file if we did knight to A3. That would be blocking the A file. So let's be careful. Ding, what's up? I don't know. I don't understand what you're trying to say. Move the knight to free up the E3. Yeah, so we moved the knight to free up the E3 square to do what? If we move the knight, it has to be with some type of purpose. Cyberpunk. We are not playing Cyberpunk here. FB. And who else? Sean. You are correct. Bishop to E3. We freed up the E3 square to play bishop to E3 to threaten, potentially, rook to A7. And that's how our combination should work. So bishop to H6, okay, it's attacking the rook and it does nothing else. Bishop to E3, though, works with the other pieces, and we're trying to coordinate to make substantial threats in the game of chess. And so bishop E3, they played rook to A8 because, you know, that's clearly their only move. They don't want the rook to go to the 7th rank. And then what? What's up, Z? It's been years. It's been that long. Yeah, you got to come over more often. What do we play next, though? Elias, you're correct. Queen to D2 to make sure that if they want to capture our rook, we're going to capture back with our rook. Queen D2. Rook takes on A1. Rook, wait a minute. Rook takes on A1. And then what do we have next? What do we have next here? We got a couple trades that we could do. Do you have a title? Nope, I do not. I just love teaching chess. I've been teaching chess for a while now, 17 years actually, and my rating on chess.com is around like 2,300 on all time controls. Everybody wants to recapture on A1 with the rook. I get that. And that's like a common sense type of move. But if you recapture with the rook on A1, then they're going to bring their rook to A8, and then all the pieces going to be traded, and it's going to be some type of boring draw. So why not? Why not? Yeah, everybody's already catching on. Why not capture with the knight? The knight seems like a good piece to capture with, okay? Knight takes on A1, and many people will scoff at this move. But remember, if you put the knight on the edge, it comes with a purpose. And the purpose is it can maneuver to B3 and hit the square on A5. And maybe hit the square on C6. And so we're maneuvering that knight to better squares. We're infiltrating better squares. After knight to A1, they played this move F5 because they're not just going to sit around and let us do whatever we want. And then what do we play? Because they are threatening at this exact moment to do F4, trapping our bishop on E3 with no safe squares to go. That seems pretty bad. Do we go passive or do we go forward? What do we do now? What do we do now? Because that's a major threat. We don't want to get captured. We don't want that bishop to get captured. Now, don't be scared to say the move that I said was bad a move ago, because the chess position changes every single move that is played here. So don't be scared to say the same move. Cam C, you're correct. Who else? Neverlack, you're correct. And let me just bring this. I want y'all to be able to see. Neverlack, you're correct. K Manny, you're correct. Now bishop h6, it comes with the threat on the rook on f8. And we only move the bishop to h6 after this crucial move f5 because we don't want our bishop to be stuck and we don't want a passive position. So bishop h6, our opponent did knight to g7, not moving the rook. What do we play now? What do we play now? What is the best move in this position? To utilize all of our minor pieces to make sure they go to the correct squares. Yeah, we never want to play super passive. J Cheddar Cheese.
J Cheddar Cheese
Sean
followed your
Gilligan,
channel.
he got it too. Thank you for the lesson, Chief. Yeah, no problem, man. Tumbleweed. Rook C1. Omar, my boy Omar got it. Knight to B3. Knight to B3 here. After knight to B3, F4, and then what we're playing next? What are we playing next? Why did we do the move knight to B3? Queen C3, then sacrifice what? Then sacrifice the F knight to coordinate checkmate on G7? Oh, so you want to do Queen C3 and you want to do some type of sacrifice on E5 and then get the checkmate. Chess isn't really that simple because that's all of, so the only wrong idea with that is because that's all of your ideas, and then you didn't think about your opponent's best ideas to stop that. And that's what some beginners get wrong about chess. You got to think about your opponent's best ideas to stop that. But that's a good idea. We might be doing Queen C3, knight takes on E5, but they do got moves to stop that right now. Knight to A5, attacking the queen on B7. What's the best move? Everybody got that correct. Queen to B6, targeting this diagonal here, the A7 to G1 diagonal. And then what's played here? What do y'all think? Christian, thank you for the follow. Knight to A5 with the, yeah, and then plus we're definitely going to do the get the initiative on knight to A5 first. Queen B6, FB3, you're correct. Elias, you're correct. Rook to C1. Because every single one of our pieces needs to have a job. If you're a manager, you have employees. And with those employees, you want to put those employees at the best spots so that they are like helping the company get more money. That's exactly how chess works. And you're the boss, and you need to make sure that all of your employees is on the best squares possible. You're the only one that can do that. Like, if you're one of the employees is bad at counting money, don't put them at the cashier register, all right? If they don't know how to count money, why would you put them at that task? Like, they're probably better at shelving. Things of that nature. Rook to c1. Black played this next move, rook to a8. What's going on here? How can we keep on putting more pressure on our opponent's pieces? And how can we improve a piece that is bad for us? Lorraine, thank you for the follow. Queen c3. Very close. Very close to the move that he played. Very close. Wilson almost got it too. Queen c3. Almost got it too. And I'm thinking Queen c3 might be good too. But Mikhail Tal played something else. Queen a2, not Queen a2. Bishop h6, Queen e2. All right. I'm seeing y'all. Okay, I'm seeing that y'all know exactly what you're talking about. But Nightmares is correct. Queen to c2 was the move that was played. Queen to c2. And then after knight c to e8, our pieces is kind of looking fascinating. We are gaining little initiatives, and our opponent's pieces is looking very passive at the present moment. Geezer Chess, thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. Make sure that we give him a shout out. After knight to e8, what is played next here? Thank you for the raid. Gabriel, thank you for the follow, appreciate it. And if you are new here, we're trying to figure out the best moves for the white pieces, and I'm giving you a shout out if you can guess the best move.
Kingslaw 5178 followed your channel.
G3. Queen c7. Queen c7, no, because knight takes on c7. We don't want to do that. Why is so many people playing Queen c7? We can't go in that far. Not yet. Not yet. That's why we got this next move here. And we're going to continue. Queen b3. Queen b3. And then as we move forward with bishop to f6, what is the move that is played here next? Because all of our pieces are kind of on the right squares. Our bishop on h6 could use a little bit of work, but it's targeting, like, if anything happens, we could take the knight on g7. This knight on f3 could go to g5. This bishop is putting pressure on this pawn on b5. This knight is on a5, but is blocking the rook. We got our rook on c1 on the open file, and our opponent's pieces are not better than ours. Now it's time for us to go just a tad bit forward. Fiore, you are correct. Who else is correct? Who else is correct? Knight to c6. Getting that square. Best move of the position. And then after knight to h5, what else is played? What else is played? Smoothly! I haven't got a raid by Smoothly in so long, bro. I thought you forgot about me. I thought we wasn't friends anymore, but we still are. And thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. And we're trying to figure out the best moves for the white pieces. This is a Mikhail Tal game against Johan. Let's get it. Smoothly is no longer shopping for kitchen stuff. Makes sense. What's up?
Then
Knight to
followed
e6,
your
bishop
channel.
g5. What's the next move here for the white pieces? What do you think? I'm going to give y'all 15 to 30 seconds to figure it out. Easy. Move the knight somewhere. It is not that easy, and we're not even moving the knight smoothly. We're not even moving the knight. Yep, this is a Mikhail Tal game. Knight f7. You're just saying, who's on YouTube? Sean, you're just saying moves now. Like, no, that is not correct. Knight takes on e5. No, that is not correct. He played the move queen b2. Queen b2. You're going to figure out why. After queen b2, bishop to g7. Bishops are staring at each other. What do? Do we do bishop g5 or take the bishop? Do we do bishop g5 or take the bishop? Move the knight, easy. Oh my goodness. Don't listen to Smoothly in chat. Don't do it. Prehistoric. Everybody saying take? Yes, you're correct. Bishop takes on g7. Cool. Good job. And then after bishop takes on g7, king takes on g7. And then what? I'm just gonna say right now, nobody should be able to find this next move, but if you do, just go get your title. Nobody should be able to find this next move, but if you do, go just go become a grandmaster, all right? Because there is no way, there is no way people are playing this next move. Knight takes on e5, simple. I support that. Cool. Like that's a normal move. Knight takes on e5, pawn takes on e5, queen takes on e5. That's a normal sacrifice. And that's a sacrifice that we wanted to do to begin with, right? But now our queen is on b2, it's aiming at the king, they got rid of the bishop, so that's good. This madman, h4, too simple. g5, g4, too simple. This madman decided to play rook to c5. Now, when you see this move, at first you're probably thinking, what the crap is this? I'm just gonna take the rook and win. But no, it actually accomplishes the same thing. He's thinking to himself, okay, well, I want to do knight takes on e5, but my knights look really good. So rather than sacrificing my knights for the e5 square, I want to sacrifice my rook on c5 and then keep my knights in the position. That's basically what he's thinking. This crazy man. I know. Let's follow along though. After rook to c5, he clearly didn't take, because why would he allow us to control the king, control the center, which the center that we're trying to control is the e4, e5, d4, d5 squares, and they're trying to trade queens with queen to a1. What do we play next? What's the goal? Yeah, I got him. b5, bishop takes on b5. Okay, good job. But remember, if you do bishop takes on b5 now, queen a1, queen takes on a1, rook takes on a1, checking the king, king h2, and then they take rook. And without our queen on the board, I'm pretty sure that might be a loss, but let's figure out what happens here. So we're not doing bishop takes on b5. We're not doing that. We are doing rook takes on b5.
FTYYTFGGHYFDDER. Follow
rook takes on b5, knight c7, attacking our rook on b5, and then they played the move, and then we played the move what? What move do you think we played? We're up a pawn now, which is good. This could go way worse for black. Now we got to clinch the win. How can we clinch the win? Rook to a5. Interesting move. Very powerful. Number one move. I congratulate everybody that found this move. Rook to a5. Good job. But we got just the same amount of move to, it's the same move. Rook to b8. That's the same thing. Bishop is attacking the queen on a6, and we're attacking the rook on a8. And you're probably thinking, okay, well, after rook to b8, they do have this move that is called queen takes on d3, because that's literally just a free queen. Why would a madman do this? Why is Mikhail Tal always sacrificing crap? Why? It makes no sense. But what's the idea? What's the idea? Was it just capturing the rook on a8? Was that the Mikhail Tal idea? Or was it something else more powerful? Rook g8? Rook g8? No. No. Not that. Chess is hard. Chess is really hard. And Mikhail Tal was a madman. And I don't expect y'all to... Z, you got it. You got it. But the only thing that you didn't get was which piece that you wanted to use for that. A lot of people are saying the move, but you're not clarifying which piece that you want to take that. Which piece do you want to take on e5? Which piece? The top one? What does the top one mean? I don't understand that. I'm a little too tired. Knight C takes on e5 was the move that was played here. Sacrificing another piece, 2 brilliance in a row. Woody Alien would be proud. Knight C takes on e5. Queen to d1, checking the king. King moves to h2, and then let me just let y'all know now, this game ends in the next 3 moves. This game ends in the next 3 moves. Is the notation knight C takes on e5? It was knight C takes on e5. That was the notation. The top knight. The one at the top. The top knight. Oh my goodness. Knight C takes... yeah, he got it. Anisir, he got it. Knight D7. Knight takes on D7. Y'all want to do knight takes on d7, which is attacking the king. That would be a discovered attack. I get that. But let me just tell y'all right now, there's only one move in this position that is winning. There's only one move that is winning, and it is not knight takes on d7. Oscar got it correct. Who else got it correct? Who else? 1, 2, 3 got it correct. Who else? Raiden. There is mate in the position in 5 moves. And it starts with knight to g4 first. Checking the king on g7. And we still got this rook on the 8th rank, so there should be some type of mate, just using those context clues. King moves to f7, because what other move they're going to do? Like queen d4? Like, come on now. After king f7, there is mate in 3. How do we end this off? Yeah, I gotta move right. Let's go, A Lance. Hey, Lance is in here. Let's go. Let's get it. Just don't talk about Eminem, please. Oh my goodness. Let's get it. Knight to g5. There's only one move that is winning, and it's not knight to g5. That actually equalizes the position. Actually, that's losing. Like knight g5. No good. No good. We do not want to be losing this position. Pork, you're correct. Knight to h6 was the only move that continues on this checkmate to win. Every other move is bad. Now, after king to e7, what's the next move? After king to e7, what's the next move? Thor Ragnarok, what's up? How you doing? What do y'all think is the next move after king to e7? Queen f6 checkmate? Queen f6 checkmate with a knight takes on f6, king takes on f6? No. Let's not ruin this beautiful position. Queen f6 is not checkmate. There's only one good move, and Tommy got it correct. Well, two good moves. My bad. 2 good moves. If you said queen to g7, you're correct. Like that is a good move. That continues to mate in 3. But we got a solid move. Knight to g8. After knight to g8, the opponent resigned because of king f7. And what would be the last move to checkmate? What would be the last move? Anybody get it? Anybody got it? What would be the last move here in this position to checkmate the black side? J Cheddar, queen h8, not queen h8. Every move has to be checked because they was threatening checkmate in 1 with queen to h1. Pat got it. G5, I don't understand. Yeah, so people saying the square G5. Prehistoric got it. King got it. Wait a minute. What, king? What are you saying? Doesn't queen G7 lose? So, just to let everybody know, just to go back. Queen G7. Knight takes queen. Knight G8 does the exact same checkmate. Does the exact same checkmate. It's a little bit fancier. The queen sack was a little bit unnecessary, and Mikhail Tal didn't want to do it like that. It does, but after knight to G8, king F7, knight G5. This is the checkmate, keeping the queen on the board. So you can say that Mikhail Tal, he loved to keep his lady on the board, all right? He liked it. Very interesting game. Thank you for everybody for being here. This has been lovely to do this chess lesson for today. We're going to do one more chess lesson tomorrow with a rapid tournament, so be here for that. Make sure that you follow, do what you got to do. Omar, thank you for the follow. Yep. I teach Monday through Friday, 10 o'clock Central Time. I'll be streaming. I stream on this platform that's called Twitch. My Twitch handle is H1 Chess. So if you want to see this vertically, and if you want to play me, actually, I don't got a lot of time today to play people, but my Twitch handle is H1 Chess if you want to see the stream horizontally. And if you are on YouTube, I just reached over 100K subscribers. My YouTube channel is Chess Knowledge with H1. Thanks. Shout out Chess Knowledge. Yeah, we gotta shout out to YouTube Chess Knowledge with H1. I will see you later on TikTok, but I'm gonna continue the stream on Twitch. See you later. Peace out. Yep, 10 p.m. Central Time. Peace. All right. Cool beans. Oh. We got that lesson done. What y'all think about that Mikhail Tal game? That Mikhail Tal game was really interesting. Oh, crap. That Mikhail Tal game was really interesting. Oh. I don't got that much time to face people. Let me see. How does the camera look? That looks bad. That looks horrible. I just got back. Sob. Well, you know, I'm gonna be staying for another 15 more minutes, and then I'm going to then I gotta work after this.
Young Paris Sparrow followed your channel.
Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Let's play some games to get some viewers. Bullet only, because I want to play a lot of games. I want to play as many games as possible against y'all. Hopefully that's good enough for y'all. Hopefully that's good. If it's not good, then, you know, sorry. When is the chess break happening? Not today. I don't got time for a chess break. Unless I'm doing a chess break right now, but I don't really have time. What about Hyper? Let's do some Hyper Bullet. Y'all think I'm afraid of Hyper Bullet? Let's do some Hyper Bullet. Who's trying to challenge me in Hyper Bullet? No, don't play now. I'm all about that speed. I already have to beat somebody within the speed. With the speed. I'm gonna. Who's trying to challenge me in Hyper Bullet? Boza, I see your challenge. Apple, I see your challenge. Captain? Got Captain America challenge me in a correspondence game? I'm always going to accept that. Let's get to it. Oh my. We got the orangutan opening, and that's what the opening is actually called. The orangutan. Or you could call it the Polish, but I like saying the orangutan. There we go. There we go. Got to take that. Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. Go fast. Go. Sonic X. Gotta go fast. You know I'm not going to. Come on, bro. Come on, youngin. Wait a minute. What's going on here? Attack that queen. Like just playing like Mikhail Tal like we usually do. You know what I mean? Just playing like Mikhail Tal, our partner. Let's do that. Let's do this. Ugh, that's nasty. Ugh, that was disgusting. Ugh. Yep, good game. That was disgusting though. That was nasty. Good game. The Polish orangutan open. All these silly opening names it always cracks me up. It's like, bro, why couldn't you just name it something normal? Why couldn't you just name it something normal? Anyway, let's move on. Got prehistoric. Oh my gosh. Dude, you didn't give me nothing. You didn't give me nothing to work with. Oh no, that's the night. Let's go. I'm just trying to play faster than them too. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Good game. The hillbilly attack is my favorite. Yeah. I like the Dracula Frankenstein opening. And for some reason Twitch don't want you to say the word hillbilly. Is hillbilly offensive? If it is, I am very sorry. I just did not know. Yeah, the Dracula Frankenstein. Yeah, that's my opening. I just like the name. I don't like playing that opening. I just like the name. And then there is the Jerome Gambit. Have y'all ever heard of the Jerome Gambit? And I'm not kidding. There's an opening that's I did a video on it. There's an opening actually called the Jerome Gambit. And you might be thinking, like, is there like a what do you mean, H1? Like, dude, are you serious? I was like, nope. I'm dead serious. I'm dead serious. Why is that? Oh my. I get to keep the night. That's the test to see who has seen H1's recent video. Yep. You know I like testing y'all. I'm gonna have to see if I can play it. I wonder who's going to let me play it and who's not. Dang, that was fast. Thank you. Oh, I could have just taken. That was really silly of me. Like I said before, I don't really be expecting y'all to make mistakes, and so that's why I don't be assuming that you would do stuff like that. I just don't be assuming that. There we go. Good game. Jerome was the second Gambit. I learned behind Evans Gambit. You learned the Evans Gambit, and then the Jerome Gambit is wild. that is a wild combination. Okay, let me see if I remember. University. Jerome Gambit is goated 100%. I need to see if that Gambit is actually good. But nobody be playing E5 anymore. Nobody be playing E5 anymore. Of course I missed mate 4. It's Bullet. It's Bullet, and I don't be expecting you to miss mate either. That's the only problem is, like, when you're like trying to rank up in your rating, you always got to think about your opponent making the best move. But then, like, when I face somebody that is a little bit lower rated, you know, learning the game of chess under 1000, which is fine. But when I face somebody that's a little bit lower rated, I don't really be expecting you to do certain moves because I'm already expecting you to do your best move already. And that happens in Bullet. I got a 15-second ultra hyper bullet ready one day. All right. Wait a minute. No. Wait. No, I want to play the white pieces. Like, see, that's why I can never do the Jerome Gambit, because nobody really be playing E4, E5 anymore. Got the C file. Like, oh my, just giving away pieces. Just giving away the E file. You know what? Let's sack. Why not? Queen B6. Take pawn. Take pawn. Knight C4. D6. Keep that knight on C4 posted. That is a really good move. Yeah, man, what pocket are they going into to find moves like that? That was a really good move by them. I was expecting them to like fall apart. Oh, they let me get a queen. There we go. Good game. You can't use your pawns for the next 5. For the next 5, I can't use my pawns? How is that even? I guess I can't use my pawns, chat. I guess I can't use my pawn. That's why, wait a minute. That's why your team, I forgot what your team name in football, but they're garbage, bro. They'll never beat the Chiefs. Garbage. Hey, Lance. Shoot. And I don't even be watching football like that. I have a question, bro. What's your question? What's your question? All right. Oh my. What is this? What is this? Bro. Are we, bro, what is this crap? I guess this is a free win. I can't even use my pawns.
Wait, it's supposed to be 10 seconds.
Oh, is it? Well, I can't use my pawns. You might as well get this free win, bro. Bro, what the crap is this? Okay, he's gonna push one of them. Oh no, I wasn't supposed to move. I wasn't supposed to move it. I resign. I wasn't supposed to move it. I'll do 10 push-ups. My bad. 4, 6, 7, 8. Bro. I just went into like instinctual, don't want to lose a pawn. I'm pretty sure Lance likes whatever team you hate most. Nah, he hates the Chiefs. He thinks Taylor Swift is paying off the refs. Which, if she was... I'm kidding. Alright. So this next game, I can't move pawns. Y'all playing too much. I can't move my pawn. He moved my pawn. And he accepted the draw. He accepted. If she was. Mr. Coffee Beans, it's not that serious, bro. Bro, they got money. Why would they have Taylor Swift pay the refs off? Mahomes would just do it himself. Like, what are y'all talking about? I've seen a variant of chess like this. The side with just the pawns can move twice to every one move of the other side. Wait, how can... Bro. I wasn't going to move the pawn. Okay, here we go. You couldn't at least give me a knight? Okay. I got something here. We're cooking. We're cooking. We're cooking. Hey, we cooked it. We cooked it. We cooked it. No pawn moves. No pawn moves. We cooked it. I'm kidding. No pawn. Bro, I'm sending you a normal games and chat hits you with this. I know, right? My bad. Yeah. Maybe you're paying off chess.com with all these chess skills. Oh, crap. The queen went wild. The queen went burr. I saw an interesting video that took place during the Super Bowl. Someone had a voodoo doll of Patrick Mahomes and kept on stabbing it with a needle. Oh my gosh. What the? That is crazy. That is, why would somebody do something like that? They called that the Taylor Swift gambit. Okay, last game. I think 5 minutes passed, so we can start moving pawns. Let's try to go for the Jerome Gambit. Like, see, nobody plays the Jerome Gambit, but we can play the Tennyson Gambit, though. I think it's this. Yeah, that's the Tennyson Gambit. Bro, I can't play the Tennyson Gambit. All right. What's going on here? Check. Get my knight out of there. All right. I don't know. What do I want to do here? Oh, crap. Whoa, I've been spending that much time? Oh my gosh. What is wrong with me? Oh my God. Oh, I could have just captured the rook. Ugh. Oh, come on, you gotta be. There we go, still got it. Good game. Good game. Ugh. That was wrong. I don't even feel good about that one. Bro is the flagger. Bro, I don't even feel good about that one. Ugh. I wonder though in this Gambit if this knight move that they did was good. I was thinking about doing this. Is that good? Kinda good. Just a tad bit good. I should have went for it. Wait a minute, I missed something really good. Oh, I had knight to e6. Oh no, I missed a beautiful mate. Knight to e6. Oh, that is gonna hurt me. We count those. We do. We count every single one. Thank you for the dono. Get off my. Oh my gosh. Why is that your name? But I missed knight to e6. She had to pay $4,500 to secure a seat and stab a voodoo doll. That is generational hate. Bro, I read that comment. I read that comment too. And I was like, gosh, Lee. Johnny, dang, you look just like Michael B. Jordan. Ah, thank you. I appreciate it. But how do you know that Michael B. Jordan doesn't look like me? How do you know that? Wait a minute. How do you know that? Wait. How do you know that Michael B. Jordan doesn't look like me? Like, just real talk. Like, keep on fighting until the end. Stay focused, chest in real life too. I will see you later, YouTube. I will see you later. See you later. And who we rating?